Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I will get this chair replaced. I will, in time. But anyway, Jessie here, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you find this to be somewhat interesting. It appears that the Tyler, Texas video content is the most popular on my channel. So here is another one, but this one, it pertains to the housing out here. What is it like living out here? What will you see? One of the things that I really love about being out here is the variety. I love that you will likely find a property that is your needs. You may want a barndominium. You may want a condominium. You may want a gated community, or you want acreage, a mobile home, a modular home, a siding, a historic home in the Azalea district, a brick home, a home with a workshop, a home with corrugated sheet metal roof, a home that looks like somebody else's, and a home that looks like nobody else's. You're going to find it all out here. I love that. You know, this isn't D.R. Horton subdivision central out here. These are homes built by people who are generations deep, and I love the variety of it. You can be in a PUD with an HOA and have amenities like a golf course or lakes or ponds, or you can have one that has nothing, that says, hey, all we're doing is maintaining the front sign that says. Now, there isn't just a ton of properties like nationwide, limited on properties, but you can find all kinds of properties out here. And I love that. I love that it doesn't look like every single thing, and everybody has their own way in which they like their property. And with that, you will find that there are unrestricted and restricted areas. And this is not an area where they're, handing out city violations, code violations for unkept properties or anything like that. A lot of unrestricted areas. You could be driving down Whitehouse, dropping your kid off at one of the schools, and you're going to see a chicken on the side of the road. You may see trash left out. We might be guilty of that as well. And the reason why is actually a con that I do not like about the facilities out here in Tyler, and that is they do not have regular bulky trash pickup. They do not have, let's say, monthly bulky trash pickup like we used to have back in Dallas, or even quarterly. They've got 2 times a year. And you better load it all up, because that's your only time to get it for free. Outside of that, you're going to have to pay to have the city of Tyler, come out and bid your bulky trash pickup. And this includes like limbs and stuff like that. So I'm not a fan of the bulky trash, but I do like that you get your trash picked up 2 times a week here. I don't like that you have to pay monthly for your recycling, and that you cannot include glass in your curbside recycling. So your pickle jars and your wine bottles are not going in recycling, which I'm not a fan of that. So that's my housing, then my amenities, and let's talk about what is there to do in Tyler. What are some of the green spaces and stuff like that out here? So they have like a nature preserve. They have several green spaces, large park like Rose Redmond Park. They have Faulkner Park that has a splash pad in it, walking trails, biking trails near the crossing. And then, of course, if you're looking for acreage, then you can ride your side-by-side, or you can go to Gilmer, which is where we go to ride our side-by-side. I mean, there's a lot of like outdoor activities out here. There's also lakes nearby that you can head off to and enjoy. Now, disc golf, Lindale and Whitehouse have disc golf courses, tennis, and baseball, and a skate park. Tyler actually has a skate park off of Cumberland near Faulkner Park. So that's what we have for some activities. The schools. Let's talk about the schools. So if you're in North Tyler, Lindale area, you would be in Lindale School District, and that is a desirable school district according to the people and the reviews that I have read on Tyler Rants, Raves, and Recommendations. The next one that is a favorite is Whitehouse ISD. That is where Patrick Mahomes went. South Tyler is attached, or parts of South Tyler go to Whitehouse ISD. Then you have Tyler ISD, and there's like 3 Lakes, and there's Tyler Legacy, and that's the larger school district, of course, but for some reason it is not the preferred school district. I don't know why. It seems like the kids that go there are great, and it seems like the adults that graduated from there are great. So you're just gonna have to make that decision for yourself. Then you have private schools like Brookdale and Grace Community Academy. Oh, that's my friend's a teacher over there. That's not good. I don't know what the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But you have that. Then you and other private schools. Charter schools. I was not familiar with charter schools before we moved out here. In fact, there's one that's like nearby called Cumberland Academy, and that is on a lottery system. So if your kids start through the Montessori school, like Leadership Academy, then they can go through the ranks at the charter school. Otherwise, it's a lottery system. And, you know, there are positives and pros and cons to each one of those. Some people love them. Some, of course, you have the higher education. One of the things we really liked about it that was appealing to us is that the idea that our children could go to UT Tyler and maybe possibly live at home during that time. You know, Texas in-state schools are fabulous anyway, but UT Tyler, of course, and then the community college, the junior college. You see a lot of tags for that. A lot of people come out here for that. They have great programs. I'm sure there's probably trade schools out here as well. So you have a great selection in schools, in my opinion. Now, grocery shopping, groceries. So this is Brookshire's country, okay? They started out here. They employ a good amount of people out here, and they got the market out here. You will not find H-E-B. You will not find Kroger in Tyler. I hear there's one in Longview. You will not find Market Street, Tom Thumb, Albertsons, none of those, okay? It's Brookshire's. Their discount one, which is Super One, their bougie one, which is Fresh, which is kind of the competitor for like Central Market or Whole Foods. And then you have Sprouts, Aldi, and Natural Grocers. And then, of course, you can always shop at like Walmart and Target. Walmart and Target are not like these super centers. They're like your old school, smaller retailers. So there is that. And that's pretty much what I have on my list back here that I'm looking at when I'm looking down. And yeah, you know, whatever you're looking for, you can probably find it here. I hope that anyone who is looking at this video, who stumbles across it and is considering a move to Tyler, Texas, that you are attracted to what is already here and what is nice, and that you want to like build with it and be a part of it and not necessarily like change things up. It's a pretty special community, in my opinion. They're super nice people, and you know, they're experiencing a lot of growth, and you know, growth in the right places, growth in the wrong places. Is there room for everybody? I'm a firm believer, and you know, there's plenty of room at the table, but hopefully the people that come out here want to be a part of this and embrace the community out here. So anyway, that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about Tyler, any questions about moving, any questions about Texas in general, or whatever it may be, or you want to add something that you love about where you're from, then add it below in the comment section down below. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.